And a good morning to you. Welcome back. It is 6:41. This is a live look at the downtown Portland skyline. Looking pretty nice out there. We're not expecting as much rain as we saw yesterday. Meteorologist Joseph Dames in for Kelly. He will have your full forecast in just a few minutes. But first, it is Harvest Festival season, and although the virus has altered many activities on area farms this season, there are still many time-honored traditions that not even the coronavirus could stop.
Cora Harlan live this morning at Lee Farms in Tualatin as they're in the middle of their Fall Harvest Festival. Cora?
Right, Ken and Jenny, we visited there yesterday out of Lee Farms in Tualatin, which is just south of Meridian Park Hospital. You know, one of the great things really about the Fall Harvest Festival is that usually they're on small family farms. That is the case with Lee Farms there in Tualatin. It's on about a 100-acre farm. It does give you the sense of the Fall Harvest Festival while also giving you the sense that you are not in a big crowd of people. The farm is renowned for its hot apple cider and pumpkin spice donuts. And on a typical day, those hot donuts roll off the conveyor into a sugar shake, sold still warm by the bag full. Pumpkins in the yard behind the bake shop barn at Lee Farms are still the mainstay of the Harvest Festival. You can take one from here or take a hayride out to the patch on the farm and pick one from the field as well. In a sense, this 100-acre or so farm is spread out and perfect for what the times we live in demand.
A lot of space, get that fresh air. Many families can be out here at the same time and still separate a significant amount to feel safely and still kind of keep that family fall tradition alive.
Activities abound here for young and young at heart, including the inflatable jump pad, limited numbers at one time. The hay maze is still a big favorite here, where you can wander through a maze of tunnels built from bales of hay. Hay rides to the field of pumpkins are limited, but they're still available, as are wagon rides to those same pumpkin patch fields. And to accommodate the rain intolerant, the good news is that most of these activities are undercover. They'll stay dry even if it is pouring down rain. And last but not least is the bakery that turns out more than just those fresh hot donuts.
The pies, caramel apples, tons of baked goods. Plus then we also have concessions, just, you know, hot dogs, nachos, soft pretzels, tri-tip, that sort of a thing. So we do have lots of options there.
7 generations of family farmers are here. The Harvest Festival, of course, is the marquee event that fuels many of the other activities during the year, sustaining the farm and giving many city families convenient access to being in the country on the farm at Lee Farms in Tualatin, where the country farm is usually just a few minutes from home. Well, we were out there yesterday in the rain as the rain fell yesterday morning, and those undercover activities, the hay bale maze in particular, was just outstanding. Couldn't even hear the rain outside. Everybody over 5 years old is asked and encouraged to wear a mask while you are there. That is per health code regulations. They are doing some timed reservations, but they will take walk-ups as well. They're closed on Monday for disinfecting. And, you know, we've sacrificed so many other things. So many other things have been canceled, events and festivals and such. It is nice to see that one annual event has stayed alive and been able to get through all of this, and that is a Harvest Festival, be it at Lee Farms or any of the other Harvest Festivals that you can find out there. A lot of them have even rolled it up for the year, but this event at Lee Farms will go through the month of October. Good chance to get out into a farm, get a pumpkin, and just enjoy being outside in the fall, Jenny and Ken.
Yeah, and those apple cider donuts, I mean, I don't know if you've had any of them.
Well,
yeah. I know you have.
Yeah.
But,
I have.
I mean, that is well worth the trip in and of itself. Those donuts are just amazing.
That's when you can sit out there. We get so lucky because we get to sit next to that donut machine, and I just grab them right when they're coming off the conveyor, drop them in there, eating those hot right out of the fryer. Is just, I want one of those for Christmas, by the way. I've told my family I want one of those donut fryers for Christmas for years. They're about, I don't know how much they are, and they're not very, I'm not really want one, but God, could you imagine having one? If I won the lottery, I'd have one, I think.
Man, you are just morphing into Homer Simpson as we speak.
It's not too big of a morph to do in some regards.
Not really.
All right. Thanks a lot, Cora. Appreciate it.
All right, 6:46.